Hey, what's going on, guys? DStrugNinja here, and today we have an absolutely insane gameplay for you guys. Look at me playing that OBJ every day, but the gameplay is the world's most kill specialist, 152 to 20, double KEM strike. Could have been a quad. I'll show you guys the streaks, but that's what it is. It is the world's most kill specialist. I'm perfectly happy with that. So, Happy New Year's to you guys. I'm uploading this on New Year's Day. And if you guys are coming from Amp Clan, because I believe they were going to upload this gameplay on the same day. So if you guys came from there and saw Ray's commentary and, you saw the gameplay already, be sure to stick around and just listen to my commentary and watch my cut of the gameplay. I'd really appreciate it. Either way, before I start, I just want to address a couple things. First of all, if you guys know where I can get some better dyers, that'd be great. Because the dyers in this game, they were really bad. They killed me 20 times. They killed me off a lot, a couple KEM strikes you guys will see. They were just overall really bad dyers. I gave them a 2-star review. So if you guys could go link me some places where I can find some dyers, or just let me know if you guys know anyone, that'd be great. Just leave it in the comment section, and yeah. Okay, that was a joke, and I have to say that was a joke because I know there's just about 20 people that just commented, "Ha, I knew it, he had dyers." But no, guys, I didn't. I hate that I have to address it, but I feel like I do just because that's how the community is, which I will make a commentary about. But that's another commentary for another day. Right now, it is New Year's Day. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year's Eve. Hopefully you guys did some crazy stuff and had a good time. But New Year's Eve, New Year's resolutions, we all know the deal. So I figured I'd talk about some of my New Year's resolutions and just basically tell you guys, and then you guys can tell me yours in the comments section. And they're always a kind of a funny thing, I feel, because everyone tries to find ways to change or improve their life or something like that. And a lot of people just don't end up doing it. After the first week of January, everyone just kind of forgets about it until next New Year's, and they're like, "Oh crap, I didn't finish any of these. Oh well, let's just keep the same list for this year. How about that?" But and that kind of really sucks because it is really true. I think the most important thing, and this is kind of number one on my New Year's resolution list, is just to be happier than I was last year. And you guys might think it's kind of a cop-out answer, but it does have some deeper meaning behind it. I mean, I feel that being happy is the most important thing in life. My parents have told me over and over again, and I really do believe that happiness and health are the two most important things you can have. And a lot of really bad and sad things happen, health-wise or family-wise or whatever, to people who are like really good guys and really, in my opinion, don't deserve it. There's one guy who was the valedictorian of my high school a couple years ago, and I think he went to Harvard, and he was rolling crew at Harvard. He's doing great, and then all of a sudden he got really sick on one of the breaks or whatever, and he's in the hospital right now, and he apparently had some kind of mental relapse or something, and it's really sad because he was a really great guy. He graduated valedictorian of his class, and now he's in a hospital. He can barely move, and he can't even talk or anything, and it's just really sad. And it's it makes you realize how lucky you are to just be healthy and be happy, and we often lose sight of that in our modern world. I have a lot of friends who are just, they go on Instagram, or they don't go on Instagram. Hold on, let me rephrase that. A lot of friends who just spend all their time, on social media or whatever, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, and that's all they do all day long. And it's really, or texting or whatever. And I guess texting is better, and it's kind of a way of being social, but it's really kind of stupid. I feel like it's stupid. I much prefer person-to-person interaction. I find myself having to choose my words carefully over text because you don't get those little nuances or hints or sarcasm that I often use when I'm talking to people. And I don't know, you lose a lot of character when you just go through social media, and you lose a lot of bonding time, really. I mean, how close are you going to get to people who you know over the internet? And I say that, but I do have a lot of really people who I consider my really good friends who I've met from playing Call of Duty and doing that kind of thing. But we have to remember that material things and all that is really not what's important. It's all about family and health and happiness, and everyone just loses sight of that way too easily. So I feel like the New Year is always a very good time to refocus and remember what's truly important. So that's a little tangent, but that's what's first on my New Year's resolution list. Second, get 10,000 subscribers. I know, I just finished talking about materialism and being social and stuff, and I want subscribers on YouTube. But, hey, I forgot about it already. Anyway, 10,000 subscribers is my goal. I'd really love to hit 5 digits. You know, that I don't really see it as like the 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever. I see more digit in terms of digits, like 4 digits. I was so happy. Now let's go for 5 digits. And I think that'd be really cool to hit. So yeah, I'm sure with your guys' help and telling your friends and just spreading the channel and all that, I'm sure we can definitely do it. Social Blade says it'll take 4 years, but I think we can do it this year. So let's work on that. That's a team effort right there. Hashtag Nader Nation. But either way, that's second on the list. And then, I really don't have any other things after that. Those are kind of my 2 important goals, and they both kind of contrast each other. But hey, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's pretty much it, And I really do want to thank you guys, all my subscribers right now for just sticking around and watching all my videos and liking and commenting and stuff. I really do appreciate it. Every time someone leaves a like or a comment, I get that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, I am in Colorado right now. I had to kind of basically convince my mom to let me stay in the room before we went skiing so I could make this commentary and stuff because I felt like you guys deserved it. But I was going up the chairlift with my dad and my mom, and we're there and we're sitting, and there's 2 chairlifts right next to each other, and there's like huge line, a lot of people. So I asked my dad, I'm like, how many people do you think are here? And he's like, I don't know, let's look. So he looks around, he's like, maybe 600. I'm like, wow. And I look around, I see all these people, and it's only 600, and I have, 3 times that many people just here listening to my voice and watching my stuff and enjoying it, and it's really great, and I really appreciate it, guys. So I just want to thank you for that again. And oh, look at this death. I turned on the guy too, and he just melts me. Oh, I cry every time. But yeah, either way, that's my New Year's resolutions and my thanks to you guys and that kind of thing. Let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are. I would really like to know, because it's kind of interesting to see what people have planned for the new year. And oh, actually, one more thing on my New Year's resolution list. It's kind of like the first one, but is to definitely be more outgoing, because I've said this before, I'm kind of a shy guy, I like talking to people, but I just don't know what to say exactly, just like, what am I supposed to say? So like I meet someone or I'm on the chairlift or whatever, I start talking to someone, those little kind of things that make you a friendlier person, a more outgoing person. I really want to do that, and just I feel like it'd help with, character and mentality and attitude overall, and go along with being happy and that kind of thing. So either way, the video is just about wrapping up. 152 kill specialist. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's in a full party. Like, who cares? I'm sorry I have friends to play with. I always thought that was funny. People are like, oh, so solo gameplays are more impressive, but that doesn't mean party ones are not. If anything, you have to face basically the entire enemy team by yourself while staying in a close area of them. And if they have any common sense at all, they'll know where you are after the 7th or 8th death. But either way, I enjoy playing with friends, so I'm not gonna play solo. I cannot stand this game solo. Oh my god. But let me just close here. Thanks for all you guys have done. Let me know your New Year's resolutions. You guys just heard mine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Destructinator, and I'm out. Peace.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.